Madeline and Irene and Mary R. and Glenn. It's good to see you guys. Oh, sorry I'm a little late. I left my desk a complete mess on Wednesday. It was unworkable, so I had to clean stuff up a little bit before I had a place to put anything. So, but we made it. We're there now. I have not taken out and sorted all my lovely new things. I will be doing it shortly here. But I did have to get cleared off a little bit. Oh, I'm going to have something today I'm excited about. Who asked for this? I'm trying to remember for sure who asked for this. Anyway, we have new things. There's something new and beautiful. Something new and beautiful. I'm not sure why I have a single sheet of that one. Maybe it's how I got it. I don't know. Advent is already here. We did that one last week. But we do have something else new and amazing and great fun. I guess I'm going to have to do this in a couple stacks. Sorry. We have more wonderful new things from 49 and Market. We had lots of fun on Saturday. I hope you've been able to see that. If you hadn't, go back and take a look. I wasn't expecting to be here on Saturday, because I should have been recovering from surgery. But things don't always work out the exact way that we think they should. So, surgery didn't happen on Friday. And so on Saturday, I thought I got no good reason not to just march right out there and do something. I didn't have anything prepared. And I thought, if I'm showing up on an extra day when they're not expecting me, I can pretty much do anything I want. So I decided I wanted to work on the peach kit some more.
That different from any other week?
Bryce wants to know if that's different from any other week. Probably not. But I didn't have a plan. But I did thoroughly enjoy going back and making some more cards from the 49 and Market kit. So I have a lot sitting out on my desk here. Let's go ahead. Please give us an update on Christmas mailing lists. Yes, I will. In fact, I want to explain about that and lots of other things. Go ahead and leave it on me for a minute, honey. So, let me kind of give you an update about what's going on here in my life, because that explains a lot. Most of it I've learned in the last week. Much of it I learned today. So, you guys all know that I was scheduled to go in for a hysterectomy. And I don't know if I told any of you, probably didn't, that I've also been dealing with a oddity in my right breast that at first I thought it was just happening because I had lost so much weight. I've had lots and lots and lots of biopsies on that side over time and some very large fibroids taken out. So I thought it's just scar tissue. But about 3 weeks ago, I thought, no, it really doesn't seem like that. So 2 weeks ago, when I went to see the doctor who is doing a hysterectomy, I said, "No, this isn't your field, but would you take a look at this and tell me if it's okay to wait to deal with this, or if it's something that needs more urgent attention?" He looked at it. He said, "If I had to look at it when I give you, my opinion is it's not anything really to worry about. But then again, that is not my specialty. And I think if you're concerned about it, the number one thing you need to do is get a mammogram done. And yes, you should try to get that done before the surgery." So I started working with my doctor and trying to get the paperwork in place to do that. In order to do it on a short notice, the hospital said, "We need to hear that it's an urgent issue. We can schedule it for you, but it's going to be 3-4 weeks out. And if you think there's something that you need to be worried about, then you need to have your doctor send orders, but those orders need to include doing an ultrasound also." So I went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with my doctor many times. She just wasn't getting it, that I had to have I had to have orders for both in order to get the procedure done. Bryce, bless his heart, finally, you guys know he's in human resources. He's my human resources manager for for his work. And so he called the director of the clinic. And all of a sudden things happened and we got orders into the hospital, and I called them back and they got me in like the very next day. So that was last Wednesday. And I ended up being there the entire day. We had mammogram, we had ultrasound. They found what I was talking about, and they too were concerned. So they did needle biopsies, had to go back for some more mammograms to confirm the placement of some markers. It was crazy, long day, like 6+ hours at the hospital. And Mary says, "Way to go, Bryce." Yeah, he's my knight in shining armor sometimes, guys. And sometimes his armor needs a little buffing here and there. He's generally my knight in shining armor. So on Thursday, that was on Wednesday, on Thursday, they canceled the surgery because I hadn't seen my cardiologist in 12.5 months. And they wanted a cardiology visit within 12 months of the surgery. So they canceled my surgery, totally unrelated to the other thing. And then on Friday, we got the test results back and found out I have breast cancer. And so we have started the process of, I had started the process of trying to get in to see my cardiologist. And I was making many phone calls every day trying to see if I could get in there. And the soonest appointment they had for me was October 24th, before they'd even get me in to see him. And that would even start the process on looking at the breast cancer. So I was really worried about that. I was doing fine as long as I had a plan and mapped out. And, you plan, you work your plan. Thank you, Thelma. I love you too. And, but October 24th, even to start the process, just seemed so long. And I asked to be put on the waiting list in case there were any cancellations. And God works miracles to those who ask. I asked, and my family asked, and somebody canceled for an appointment the next day, or on Sunday. They canceled the appointment, and an appointment was available for Monday afternoon. October 24th to Monday afternoon. So I got in to see the cardiologist, who gave me glowing reviews and said, "Your AFib is very well managed with, as long as you're taking your prescriptions, everything looks good. I don't see any reason at all why you can't go through what he said would now be multiple surgeries, but we need to you need to get that taken care of." And he was very, very kindly supportive and wrote it up so that scheduling could get the hysterectomy back on the schedule. But did I want that? Yeah, we didn't know. We had to see the cancer doctor. So when I'm sorry, Irene. And when I asked for that appointment to be scheduled as soon as possible, I decided to go to the same clinic with the same doctor that's doing a hysterectomy. And he had mentioned someone when I was in there and when I had him check that spot. And he said, if it comes to that, I'll make a referral. And this doctor's great. She's the best. And you should see her. And so I had to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with scheduling. But there was a last minute cancellation again. Yes, there was. And the cancer doctor saw us today. So this was the first time we'd really had a chance to talk to anybody about the cancer. And it was concerning. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, it was concerning to hear that, that cancer existed and, seeing these way far out dates. I'm really glad and blessed that my other surgery was canceled, because I wouldn't have even been following up or checking on this until, probably 3-4 weeks out from that surgery. And as it turns out, we caught it really early. The stage of the breast cancer is 1B. It's not quite as good as a 1, but it's pretty darn good. If you're going to have cancer, that's what you want. And the doctor's ordering a bunch more tests. There's a surprise, right? So what's holding up the show a little bit now is we need an MRI, and those are running 2 to 4 weeks out. So we're waiting on that. And she ordered some more blood tests and some additional pathology on the samples they already took to determine what the best course of action will be to attack the cancer. And so really everything should be done on this stage of things within the next 10 days or so, 10 days to 2 weeks. And then the doctor will determine whether we're going to go ahead and schedule the surgery first, or whether we'll go on hormone therapy, or whether we'll go on chemotherapy, or whether I'll go on radiation. I mean, all of those are possibilities. We just don't know until she has more definitive answers about the best course of treatment for the cancer. So this is a very long intro story. I realize it is, but I didn't just want to pop in here and say, oh, hi guys, I have cancer. Let's look at what's new. What's new is cancer. But we hopefully will be dealing with that. Bryce is laughing at me. He's rolling his eyes like he does. So I can't believe you, Deborah, say anything. Yeah. So anyway, we are well in hand and moving things along. And I do appreciate your prayers. Several of you say you'll pray for me. Pray for cancellations so I can get in and get these appointments done and keep this train on the tracks. If we, as long as I can keep things moving, I'm doing okay with it. I really am. I'm okay with it. I've experienced enough of this particular dilemma in our lives that I understand what it is. I understand what has to be done, and I'm just anxious to move on it as fast as possible, because of course the longer you give it to work, the more severe it becomes. So your prayers for courage would be good. Your prayers for Bryce would be good, because he has to live with me. And your prayers for cancellations wherever necessary to keep this train moving would be wonderfully accepted. So you guys have any questions? Obviously, I'm not holding anything back. So if you have a question, I will attempt to answer it. I don't know the answers to a lot of things yet until they do more testing and more testing. But I would answer any questions you have. Okay. Thank you, Glenn. So anyway, yes, it is a pain in the rear. I I expected to be recovering about now. It's not even on the calendar yet, but I am glad that things were not postponed in learning what this is and what we need to do about it. So thank you guys. How about we talk about some new products today, now that it is 4:19 and I haven't said a word about products yet? Let's go. I guess I should show this. I'll show you something I have, and I don't know why I have it. It's really cute bunnies, though. I need the camera moved, honey. He's over there crocheting, and he was into his business, so he wasn't hearing me. Okay, this is one messy desk. I apologize, but it is what it is. In the greater scheme of things, I won't be worrying about my messy desk today. This is from Paper Roses. It is absolutely gorgeous. I could see making 4 cards out of this right now. You guys remember how you get 4 cards out of one 12 by 12 piece of paper? I have to pick out which one you know. I'd probably start up here. And I cut this to be 5 by 7, which leaves me 5 inches left on this pattern. I do 5 by 7, which leaves me 5 inches left on this side. I could bring up this up here, and I'd go to 5 by 7, and then this one would look kind of like this. So I'd obviously have to have some extra things put on it, but you could get four pieces out of that, or use the fuzzy bunny on the back, who is absolutely gorgeous. This paper is from Paper Rose in Australia. I have no reason. I have no idea why I have this, but it was sent in one of my orders, probably in place of something I thought I needed. But it's really cute, and you could easily make some beautiful cards from it. So let's see, I don't have any other Paper Rose today. Let me show you. I guess I'll just start going from this side. This is 49 in Market, Art Options. This is I'm tempted to call it a fall season card kit, but it really isn't, a fall season. It's any season card kit. You could certainly use these cards for fall and they would be beautiful, but it really is any season card kit. It comes with 8 A2 cards and envelopes, 2 sheets of rub-on transfers, and 8 sticker sets. And it's just quick, easy, pretty to put together, fun little quick cards. I do think they're beautiful. If you enjoy using rub-ons, I think this would be great fun to do. With those beautiful floral arrangements and the rub-ons, and then we have all these great sentiments also, which are not fall sentiments. They're anytime sentiments. Tell you what we have in here. Miss you, thankful, a little note, smiles, oh happy day, hello, just for you. You're in my thoughts. Thanks so much. Hello, celebrate today, birthday wishes, many thanks. And make a wish, love you, hey, sending smiles. So it's really cute. So we have that. It's from 49 in Market. I really like their stuff. I'm liking it more all the time. Okay, I'm going to show you the 49 in Market Grove collection. I'm going to leave this on sale for another week yet, this and Peach, simply because you never got to really see the Grove. That's true. You could get twice as many cards, Mary R. You are absolutely correct. You hadn't gotten to see the Grove in person yet. So I'm going to show that to you. And then I'm going to leave these on sale for a week because I currently have these 40% off, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Grove is like the Peach collection in that it's a color palette dedicated to what they call Grove, which is, oh good. Now you can see it, Thelma. These are beautiful. And I think the nice thing about having Grove is that in the greens, you could combine these with any of the other collections as well as using them on their own. So I think that this could really help fill in where you've used quite a bit of another collection to get more beautiful paper. So this is on sale for another week yet. This is our 49 and Market 6x8 Grove paper pack. And even the advertising has pretty colors on the back. I love this color green. It's my favorite, actually. I know everything's my favorite, but my two favorite colors really are olive green and purple, especially together. Get more than one of some. Look at that beautiful faded print in there. Love that. Oh, it arrived from us yesterday already. That's good service. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Aren't they pretty? So you can see how well these would complement some of the other papers. It's fun to show these just after having just done the peach on Saturday, which again I had such great fun with. This is really distressed looking. Looks like they spilled water all over it for but he definitely got that distress tone working in him. By showing it to you right out of the pack, you know it wasn't me. It's the same. That's kind of upside down. I could try showing it to you right side up just for fun. Another one of those. And then we have two of these. So isn't it pretty? You could get a ton of cards out of these right here. Now, I don't think maybe I did. Didn't get it yet. But I'm not even sure I ordered the 12 by 12. You can get so many cards from one of these packages of 6 by 8 that there is a lot of paper in that pack. We turned over the I lost the header card in here somewhere. There it is. Probably better put that on top so we know what it is. Yeah, just really a beautiful collection. And it's 40% off, so what's not to love about that? Not often I bring brand new things in and put them on sale for that much, but you know my philosophy. The manufacturers put them on sale, and I have the room to do it. I'm going to give you a great deal. Here's the Grove frame set. We loved using some of these peach frames. These Grove frames will just be so useful for every day just to have them in your collection and grab them when they fit your piece. This has, by the way, 18 cardstock frames in the frame set in the varying sizes. Okay, here are the rub-ons. I don't think I'll open these unless you want me to. If you say you want me to, I will. This is the same rub-ons, exactly the same rub-ons in a different color palette that we just used with the peach, which is why I'm not jumping up to open them up. But Bryce will give us a little closer view here. There we go. There's our beautiful butterflies, foliage, those wonderful leaves. We've got all those I can't ever remember which way to go when I get close up here. There's all those sentiments. There's that beautiful background. See, we have a whole bunch more sentiments here on this sheet. And then that, that background to make it look distressed. These are great fun. There's one of those great rub-on tools. And we have exactly the same acetate pieces that we had in the peach. All the same pretty pieces, all the same sizes. And you get 54 mix and match acetate pieces in this Grove acetate collection. So it's beautiful. So pretty. And here's the Grove laser cut embellishments. Same ones we have in the peach. There are so many pieces in here. Just goodness. You look at these and think of some of the cards we just made with them. There's 135 elements, including flowers and leaves and bows and buttons and tabs and sentiments and just all kinds of good stuff in this laser cut. And the laser cutting is just superb on these. I love these little string bows. I like using little string bows and things on my cards. You shouldn't even have to tie these. It's beautiful. So many choices in there. And let's see. I guess, I don't know if I can open this without tearing a label. I'm going to try. I might just have to keep it if I tear the label. Oh, darn. Hi, Mary. Okay, I got it. This I have not seen before. They did not have this collage sheet available for the peach. But look at this. Oh, these are lightweight papers too. So we got a lightweight. These are single-sided. Lightweight elements. This is almost as light as tissue. Yes, you do not have the bulk of ribbon, which is wonderful. Wood rounds, botanicals, specimens. Those are beautiful. Butterfly specimens. Wow, that's pretty. I had not seen these before. I knew if it was in the collection I was going to like it. I have not seen these before. Oh, the map. I love the map. Another map. And another map. I always like those world maps. They go so well in masculine cards and nautical cards. Really pretty. Some of these look frameable. There are a lot of these. I love that. Swirly tones. Beautiful writing. Beautiful lady. HRH, the Crown Princess of Prussia, Princess Royal of England. Okay. Some animals. Hi, Sharma. Just beautiful. And you know what? We still have all of these, but there's a lot of them. They all seem to be different too, which is glorious. There are a lot of these sheets in this pack. In that same beautiful Grove color family. These would be equally beautiful with your with your other pieces in the collection. And I seem to have lost my cover sheet again. But maybe that was it.
Isn't it right there on your pile?
I'm just going to put this on. I think this might have been it. Okay. There are a lot of those guys. And I think most of the detail about this is on this label. 49 in Market. It's part of the Grove collection. It's called Grove Collage Sheets. 40 text weight sheets that are 6 by 8. Just beautiful. And even though they are brand new to us, haven't even seen these before, they are 40% off. So I'm going to keep that sale up for one more week. Now things will begin selling out. That's okay. That's what we want them to do. Okay. Now this one, I had plenty of fall themes already, but I saw it and I just had to have it. I personally had to have it, so I have to show it to you too. Okay. This, I'm going to open this one to show you the papers. This is called Spice. It's from 49 in Market. The collection is called Spice. This is not 40% off because it wouldn't surprise me at all if we do something with this one soon. It's called Art Options Spikes. This is the 6 by 8 collection pad. We need to get bigger because I can't aim at the camera very well.
You back up a little.
I'll tell you what, I will put this in the sale, but yeah, it's not going to be 40% off. I'll put it 20% off because we are likely to do something with this one soon. Look at these colors. I saw it and I just had to have it. It's 3 of a kind, so I'm not going to show you all of everything. So I'll put it on for 20% off. How's that? I love it. I love, love, love it. Here's the flowers. Look at that pink. I got kind of distressed tan. I just love these colors together too. Look at those roses. Roses in orange and pinks. Other flowers there too. Oh, I love that. Look at those faded leaves on the back. And we've got this one. Again, we get 3 of each of these. Oh, wow, there's a bright plaid. I'm seeing this for the first time, too. Look how pretty that is. Wait till you see everything we have in this collection. Butterflies. This green one with a bright orange. I'd love to cover my card in that and then place some of these pieces. Look at these pumpkins. Isn't it beautiful? It is. But that's why I'm glad, Mary, they give us 3 of each, because then you don't feel bad if you want to use a solid and you have to sacrifice a print. You don't feel too bad as long as you get to still use the print. I love that brown too. Isn't that rich? Gorgeous. Then we got some cutouts on one side, modeled paper on the other. This is our back cover, but it has beautiful paper on it too. So this is Art Options Spice from 49 at Market. That is a big, deluxe, absolutely beautiful paper pack. 6 by 8 again. You have tons of ideas of how to use these, because if you use the Peach video, because all of these, well, not all of them, I mean, you could use some of the design ideas from the Peach. And we have 2 videos on that. And then once before we did a blue one, I think it was called Ocean. And we have a video on that. And then you have all the inspiration of these beautiful new colors. You are just going to be in heaven crafting with this collection. Very, very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Okay, so Spice. And I've just agreed I will put Spice into our current sale. They'll be 20% off. So I will make sure that happens. Here are some 3D chipboard. Look at all those fun pieces. And this has 57 die cut pieces of chipboard. And here is a Spice chipboard word set. Once again, some of these are universal. There's enough different colors here that you could combine these with some of your other collections. This is Vintage Artistry Ephemera Bits. And this looks like I would make a big mess out of it if I take it all out. So I'm going to give you a minute to look at it. 126 mix and match die cut pieces. Look at all those die cuts. That is a lot of different pieces in there. All kinds of fun pieces to use. Vintage Artistry Spice Ephemera Bits. Isn't that just glorious? Love it. Love it, love it. Say hi to Mary, guys.
Hi, guys.
And here are the rub-ons.
Hi. Awesome.
Look at those. I love those leaves and the flowers. I love the splotches of color and the words and the pumpkins. This would be great fun. I think this might be a bigger transfer set than we got in the other ones. Didn't we have 4 sheets in that? I think we have 6 in this. 6 by 8 transfer sheets. Yes, you get this nice little tool. And they just keep coming. This is called,
You can do them in your die cut machine.
What's that?
Rub-on transfers you can do in your die cut machine.
You can do them in your, oh yeah, to help put them on?
And work in your die cut machine.
Oh, Mary's just telling me something I'd never heard before, and that was that you can, she says you can run your rub-ons through your die cut machine to help them adhere. So that's kind of cool. This is the laser pieces, the Spice laser kind of elements that go with this kit. You get 4 sheets of them and all different beautiful things. We got tickets and stamps and borders, and we've got fun shapes and bows and wagon wheels and leaves and pumpkins and wowzer, lots of good stuff. So that's really cool. And I'm still not done, believe it or not. Wild Spice laser cut elements. These are in sheets. They're larger elements, I think. This is called, if you're scrapbooking, these would be fabulous, or want to make some bigger cards. Many of them will be just right for smaller cards too, but if you're scrapbooking, this would be glorious. Look at all these. Includes a total of 68 elements. You get 4 6 by 12.5-inch sheets, and all of these punch out.
And they are fantastic.
Oh, you've tried these?
I don't have that one, but I have one of the other sets. And they're super sturdy, but they're not the super thick.
Yeah.
Like some of
And the die cutting, like the little bows and stuff, are just so delicate and beautiful the way they've done them. And yet you can pull them out without tearing them in half.
Yes, exactly.
So there's that laser cut elements. I really, you know why I had to have this one now, don't you? 49 assorted leaves. This is laser cut and it's all leaf colors. If you were doing a family reunion or something and you wanted to send invitations, you would have enough leaves in this pack to send your invitations almost using this pack. Look at that. Sorry, it's glaring so much. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. 42 assorted, is that what it says? 49. 49 assorted leaves. Wowzer. Okay. I have 4 more things. I'm not going to open this one because we opened the smaller one. But here's 49 in Market. The Art Options Spice 12 by 12 collection. Look at that. Just gorgeous. My goodness. We have 12 by 12 Art Options Spice Rub-On Transfer Sheet. Look at these big, beautiful ones. Again, if you are scrapbooking, here's just some fabulous options for larger art. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And here's an Art Options Spice Colored Foundations pack, picking up all those glorious colors from them. And then there's one more that I have not seen yet that I saved until last. I gotta stand all these products back up so because I don't want anything to get bent in my box here. Sorry. Excuse me. Mary, can you come take care of this, please? Thank you. I just don't want everything to get bent and it's all falling over in there. And I still got a lot to put back in. Okay, here's another one of those. This is Art Options, and this is called the Cluster Kit. I've never seen this one before either. These will be 20% off. These are not in there yet because we just decided to make them 20% off. They're in the system, but they're not on sale yet. So wait to grab them until they go on sale. I'll do it right after class so you can get in and get to it. This is like some 3D stuff here. We got some yarn. We got some little clips. We got some buttons in here. It's not yarn. It's like cotton. This is jute, but made of cotton. We got these fun little bubbles. In orange. That's fun. And then we have more die cut pieces. Oh, these might. I have to figure out. I'm right before I say this. These could be stickers. But I want to know if I'm right. Yes, these are self-adhesive chipboard pieces. And this is a heavier chipboard. And then this is more like the laser cutout. So this is just a fun and really interesting pack. Here's 2 sheets of laser cutouts. I'll show it to you right side up too, just because that's the kind of person I am. heart-shaped mat. The die cutting in these is just spectacular. Make sure nothing gets bent up in here. And then we've got some little envelope pieces. You just fold the little flaps down, then you can put things in them. We've got a couple little cards to go in those envelopes. We've got some more fun shaped pieces. We've got this one almost looks like a file folder, but I don't know what its purpose is. It'll be whatever you want it to be. And then you've got some more. These are cutouts on the back of the spice cluster kit. Look at, isn't that a fun little collection then? That's amazing. You just get so much diversity in this kit. Holy cow. And nothing says, I mean, unless you put a pumpkin on it. Put a pumpkin on it, it's going to say fall all over it. But nothing says that a lot of this has to be fall themed. These could work year round, I think. The pinks and the raspberry colors and the tans, the greens. Mix it with some of the Grove. Mix it with some of the peach, actually. So it's a fun, fun way. I am loving that spice collection. So this will go on sale for 20% off. It will be in the same sale folder with our 40% off stuff, but you'll be able to see the actual price in the card. Thank you for fixing that for me, Mary. Okay. We've been shopping. We have new things. Some of these corners are new. They're actually from Hobby Journal, which is the Dot and Do people, but it's Find It Trading. And these are beautiful. Look at these. These are clear corners with silver foiling. It's that clear glitter. So you can see the glitter on the outsides there. It's clear glitter background with silver foiling. They're called Shiny Details. This is Shiny Details C.001. And this is Shiny Details C.002. Same principle, little larger corners. We do love corners and borders, don't we, guys? This is C.002. And look at this brilliant gold. Same thing. We've got the clear glitter with the gold foiling on it. Beautiful. And then we have a whole bunch of new colors. I'm going to show you one that we can see really well. And all of these are the same pattern. It's just the same pattern in many, 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 many colors. Beautiful. Let's grab one that we can see the detail on well here. Got this gorgeous teal color. So come in closer on this one, honey, and I'll go up the sheet because it's got a lot of different things happening on here.
Oops, wrong way.
There we go. That's good camera work. Thank you. Okay, so see the tiny corners at the top? We've got two different styles in that top row. We've got these little corners here. Oh, actually, it's the same. And then we have this little flower that's put together. But you know what that's doing? That's using all of these four little corners to put together that flower at the end there. See that? Okay. And the next section down, we have a slightly different small corner 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 pieces, so enough for 5 cards or 5 pictures if you're putting them on pictures. And then we have a little bit more kind of an abstract corner. And we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 of these abstract corners. And then we go on down and we have, these are like hearts corners here. 8, 12, 14 of these hearts corners. Hope you can see these okay. And then we have some more corners that are kind of like a line drawing corners almost. And there's a bunch of those, about 24 of those. And then we have some that look kind of like the hearts from up above, but they have little tails on them. I mean, little tails as they come out at the edge instead of being blunted off like the ones I was calling hearts. These come out in a little design. And these coordinate with the other dot and do colors. So if you wanted to mix these, for example, with the ball chain from Hobby Lines, you can buy the stickers and the lines in the same colors. And we just have so many beautiful ones. This one that I've just gone through with you, it just is called Hobby Dot Corners. And I'm going to give you the number of this one. All the numbers are going to vary a little bit depending on the color, so we can put them away and refine them. That'll be good, huh? STD, MCD, and all of these others colors are exactly the same style. But we have 1, 2, with this green. How glorious is that? 3, and an emerald, black, 4, red, 5, silver, 6. Love this. Or purple lavender, beautiful. Gold. Oh, I bought 2 of these. I just got in here separately. Silver, a truer purple, eggplant maybe. Royal blue, orange. Aren't they gorgeous? Brown. I know. It's like you need anything else to go with that spice collection, right? But can't you imagine putting some of these orange and brown stickers into that kit? Oh,
my gosh, yeah.
here's some red. Here is some, I believe that's dark green.
Yes.
Bryce says, yes, it is. It almost looks black on camera, but it's a very dark foresty green. And then there's kind of a skin tone. Okay, so we have lots of fun new things from Find It Trading. And let me tell you guys, we just went through and restocked. We have not done this in quite a while, but we just went through and restocked all of the Hobby Dots. We have a few customers who like to come in and buy the whole bag at a time in the Hobby Dots, and we now have all of the colors that were available as of the time that we were placing the order. So we have lots and lots and lots and lots of Hobby Dots to put away.
Done already.
Mary says it's done already. Okay, this is Winter Forest paper pad, and I think I'll show you the larger one. I was in hopes I could get into it without breaking seals, but I can't. So if you get the one that I broke the seal on, thank you for your sacrifice so your friends could see it. If you love borders and corners the way I do, that last assortment was exciting. Okay, I have this in an 8x8 and a 6x6. It's my Crafter's Companion. Oh, this is vellum too. This one is the vellum pad, and the other one is done in paper rather than vellum. So we might need a piece of paper here to smaller piece of paper, hopefully. That'll work. To see these on the cards. Eight by 8 vellum pad. Wow, that's pretty. You get 3 of each, 4 of each. And there's kind of a berry on this one. Aren't they beautiful? You know what I see when I do these? I want to light these cards up.
We have a match.
Huh?
So we have a match.
Oh no, we're not going to light them up that way. Ooh, this is pretty. Wowzer, guys, look at that. So pretty. I'm glad you commented, Irene. I was beginning to wonder if the chat was working. Everybody's been so quiet. I know you're just looking. Look how beautiful that is. Wowzer, huh? 4 of a kind in this. That might be the end of them. No, there's still one more print here. So the vellum pad is 8 by 8 vellum pad. With these beautiful winter scenes. They're just gorgeous. Yeah, the sound of vellum is fun. It's 150 GSM paper. You get 4 of each. There's 24 sheets, so you must get 6 of each pattern. But isn't that gorgeous? So I wasn't going to open this one, but I think I'm going to have to because we couldn't see it in the paper. I always worry that these will get dirty and icky looking. When you slice them, you just take it off so it doesn't get sticky. There. Oh, there's one on each side, of course. Of course there is. Okay, here we go. Winter Forest paper pad. 12 designs, 3 of each, 180 GSM paper. And it's double-sided. Similar patterns to what we had in the vellum, but more patterns because you get the double side. How pretty is that? Oh, I like the trees. I'll show you both of those. That's pretty. I just want to cut a deer out and put on there. Nothing fancy, just a deer. Put a deer on it. Put a deer on it and I'm happy. And a snow scene. With beautiful berries again and vines. Love that. So once again, this is called, it's from Crafter's Companion. And it's called Winter Forest. This is the 6x6 pad. Look at the tree line in all those purples. And another tree line in all those purples. You can't go wrong with that. You know why I love this? Because it's all purplish. Very pretty. Berries, they almost look like ornaments outside. Crafter's Companion really does do some beautiful papers these days. Okay, So that's the Winter Forest vellum pad and the Winter Forest paper pad. Here is another one from, this is not from Crafter's Companion, I don't think. Yes, it is. This is Crafter's Companion also. And this is Crafter's Companion Holly and Ivy collection. Crafter's Companion Holly and Ivy. It's that very classic Christmas look to them. Two-sided papers. These are bound really tight, and I don't want to push the binding too far because I don't want it to come ungummed and all the papers to be loose. So I apologize, I'm not opening it further, but it is gorgeous. Very vintagey. So pretty. We used to have a store by this name that I loved. They did silk flowers. They were just so pretty. And then they closed on me years ago, and I still haven't stopped mourning it. Because they're not supposed to close on me if I like them. It's just not to be done. Oh dear. And this one they tucked right into the folder. See if I can get this open without destroying the package. I do love the package. Really wouldn't mind having it, but now these are loose sheets. They're not bound like the others. So just put that cardstock away. Some time to bring it back. This is Holly and Ivy in the vellum pack. And you get 3 of each, I believe. Look at this. Wow. Hi, Kim. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love it. Crafter's Companion, Holly and Ivy. This is the vellum pack. 8 by 8. Love this. Love red poinsettias. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Wowzer. And well, there is one more that I haven't seen yet. Oh, look at the cardinal. I do love cardinals too. How beautiful they are. This is my mom. Loved things with cardinals on them. That always grabs my attention when I see cardinals. Isn't that just the most beautiful thing? Okay, let's see if we can tuck this back in here with little or no damage. Come on. You have to be more clever than it is. That might be a problem for yours truly. No, I'm just going to close it that way. Okay. All right, we've seen this one, right? Yeah, we've seen that one already. All right. Wow. Here is another one, and this one was brought in by request. I'm trying to remember who requested it. It might, I can't remember for sure who requested it. This is the Christmas Rose Collection by Crafter's Companion. We'll look at the big one, and then I don't think we'll open all the rest of them.
Open or just look at the back cover because we can zoom in.
Well, they really do have good pictures. Yeah. Here's the pictures. Ooh, look at that. I can't. It's too big for me to get around. Maybe not. Okay. Look at those baubles. You don't want to stickle and glitter those. Ice skates, Santa, and roses. Snowman. $160 skeins of yarn. Holy cow. These are beautiful. You get another back up a little. Get another nice view on the cover with the beautiful tones in here. Aren't they gorgeous? That's the Christmas Rose Collection in 12 by 12. Then we have Christmas Rose 11 and a half. Oh, excuse me, let's try this again. 8.5 by 11. This is the linen solids that match the colors. Isn't it pretty? Exact match for the colors you need. Here is an 8 by 8. What's this one called? This is a topper pad. And I don't think we're going to be able to get in close enough to see these. We'll see if our cameraman can do it. Keep going, keep going.
Can you hold still?
The question it really is, can I hold still? Okay. So here's all the wonderful little accent pieces. In that Christmas rose theme colors. All kinds of toppers and sentiments, and see what it says about this. Topper pad 8 by 8, 160 GSM, 48 single-sided sheets, which is going to mean that we have 4 of each, I believe. And that is a beautiful collection of toppers to go with that Christmas Rose collection. And then we have the same papers in this beautiful little 6 by 6 pad. Okay, Christmas Rose is here by special request. I bought plenty so that if others want it, you'll be able to get it also. It is fabulous. All right, 3 more product groups to look at. Sorry, I'm keeping you a little late. Okay, this, I think we've had this before. No, I don't think we have. This is called Festive Nostalgia. And this one just opens. Festive Nostalgia. So let's look at this one. It's that same kind of Victorian single-sided sheets, though. Victorian style. This is from Studio Light. Beautiful sheet music, bubbles. Margie wants me to do some of these with seals and dried flowers, pressed flowers. I'm sure it will repeat at some point. Is that the first page we looked at? Yes. So there's another whole set of those behind there. This is the 8x8 studio light, and it's from Janine's Mindful Art Collection, and it's Festive Nostalgia. Then we have more than 300 paper elements in the Festive Nostalgia. These are push-outs. They do have a little white shadow around them. You get lots and lots and lots of festive elements here. And it's just kind of skipping through there to give you an idea what's in it. We have Festive Nostalgia. Brittany discounted these right off the bat. She put a little note on it that it's an imperfect copy because see here in this corner, it came in a little bit corner bent. That's going to save you some money. So Brittany's already marked these down for you in the system. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And chances are you can work right around that, but you'll save a little money on the imperfect copy. And mixed paper pad. You guys like these. This is the one that has the envelopes and things in it. I keep saying I'm about done with Christmas and I'm about done with fall, and then I see such beautiful things. It's like, what's a person to do? These are like little 4x4 toppers. Then we got some cutouts. More cutouts. There's some solids. Yeah, that right there would be vellum. And more vellum. Red plaid, that's beautiful. And more vellum. You guys always like this collection when we get it, this style of paper pack. Mixed papers. We have some 4 to a sheet. No, we don't. That's not it. Sorry. Oh, I love that train, though. Look at that train. Then we got go back to 4 to a sheets. Maybe we don't have envelopes in this one. I often do, but it doesn't appear that this one does have. Just solids and the vellums and the toppers, but isn't that pretty? So that is by Studio Light, and again it's called the Festive Nostalgia Collection by Janine's Mindful Art Collection. Okay. I didn't buy a lot of these, but I have enough Art Deco people that I bought one of each. You guys can decide who gets them. One of each of these Art Deco frames, and they're just beautiful. This one is called Dazzling Diamonds Art Deco, and it's by Creative Expressions. This is Art Deco Elegant Fanfare. we have the Empire State Building. And it should, because it says Skylines Background Art Deco Collection. These are some flowers suitable for use with Art Deco Floral Extravaganza. This is Art Deco Diamond Radiance Background. And this is Art Deco Fantail Rosette. So, my Art Deco fans, there you go. I did not bypass you. Okay, I have 4 new little books. You know I'm going to love this one because it's all peacocks. The entire book is a little book of peacocks. Can you come in a little closer, hon? Look at that. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Oh, and there he's standing next to the roses, which are also beautiful. Wouldn't these just make cheery cards, guys? Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. There's a albino and a beautiful blue peacock standing side by side. It's an animal park here on the Olympic Peninsula, and they have these albino peacocks. They're so pretty. Oh, he's so pretty with his tail feathers all up, saying, "Look at me, I'm beautiful." Oh, look at that little one. That's cute. A little bit more masculine looking one. There's some vintagey colors. Look at that with the colors behind it. My goodness. See you, Mary. There's another one. There's another white one. Books just don't get much prettier than this one right here. This would be really good candidates for some foiling. Oh, here's another one of those little more whimsical ones. So cute. Oh, a steampunk peacock. That's right up my alley. Oh, and this one looks like Japanese art on this peacock. Okay, that is the peacock. I think I might save 3 of these little books for next week because we're running so over. I want to tell you about my featured product for the day. We're going to give you the spice at 20% off too. But I also had another designated product for today, and I want to have time to talk to you about that. For those of you who like to make your Christmas gifts, and who amongst us doesn't like to do that? That's what we do. We make cards and gifts. This is a really, really, really nice gift to make. We need to set these. Mary, these 3 that are set off to the side need to go back in the What's New Wednesday for next week. Okay? Oh, and I just found something else. This is stickers. This is washi tape stickers in the 49 and Market Spice collection. So I don't know how you want to keep that straight, but that's what's going on there. Okay, I just don't have time to go through all of them today. This is part of the spice and I missed it. Good. We got this beautiful washi tape, which is taped down. I would open it just a little so you can see what it looks like. It's translucent. And you can use all these little images in your cards. Okay. All right, one last thing to show you, and that's our featured product of the day. I've done a couple of these, and I gotta say, I absolutely love doing this. This is the MDF pen holder. And it comes in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, 6 pieces. It's easy assembly, I guarantee it, because I could do it. And for me, the 3 most terrifying words in the English language are some assembly required. So it's fine, we can do this. But while they're disassembled, I went ahead and painted them and then decoupaged some of my pieces while they were still disassembled to make it easier on myself. And it just turned out really, really beautiful. If you're wondering what this paper is, it's Hortensia rice paper. I think I still have a little of this. You've seen this in candles, you've seen this in coasters, you've seen this in pen holders, you've seen this in butterflies, you've seen this in a clock. I like it. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This MDF, which is what this is called, this wooden piece that you base everything on, is on sale this week. So watch for that. That will be on your main page at the top. Okay, we have exceeded our time allowance. So let me just quickly say, if you haven't already done so, please hit the thumbs up. It makes me feel great. And it tells YouTube that we're a channel worth supporting by, recommending it to other people. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss a thing. We're up to good stuff all the time. And when we sign off, I would love for you to tell me about your favorite product of the day today or anything else you want to share. Just hit that refresh button at the top of your screen. It's the little circle with an arrow in it. And when the screen comes back up, you'll have a place that you can leave a comment. I read them all. I answer them eventually. I don't get them all immediately, but I do get them answered eventually. And that's it. Are there any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom from you tonight? I'm going to have a little drink of my pop while you think about that and type. Yes, and let's send a extra prayer out for the people in Florida who are getting blasted by a hurricane again tonight. Isn't that pretty? These are really easy to use too, and I like the fact that you can read the color names well. You can reach right in, get them, pull them out, slide them back. You really can, except when you're doing it upside down. Okay. All right. In the absence of questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom, I'm just going to tell you guys I love you. Thanks for being there. And good night, Gracie.